How's it going today? cryptoFOXXY here. So we're going to talk about Bitcoin's cycle movement, what's going on, where we're at in the cycle right now, and what we could expect for a cycle top in the somewhat near future. Let's jump into it in this video. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, follow me on X, subscribe on YouTube, wherever you're watching this, and make sure you guys stay on top of all your cryptocurrency news. I cover it on the channel here all the time, and Bitcoin is something we try to focus on because, as you guys know, it really drives the market, right? So Bitcoin price gears up for a major rally with two key peaks on the horizon. We're going to talk about two key catalysts. We're going to take a look at some technical analysis as well. So we did have a bumpy start to October, which we tend to affectionately call it Uptober because October is usually a historically good month for crypto. I know I say that all the time, but it's just true. The numbers speak for itself. We've seen the charts, and we know that October is usually a pretty good month. So last year, though, however, we had a late start, and it seems like that's what might be going on here as well. We didn't really pick up last year until I believe it was around the 20th of October. The month was nearing an end, and I recall a lot of people were a little bit disappointed that we had such a rough start, but then crypto absolutely exploded at the end of 2023. So we could be seeing that here as well. That's pretty much my thesis. I think is going on. But we have two major peaks on the horizon, two major catalysts suggesting Bitcoin's long-term bullish trajectory remains intact. So we dipped below 60K, rebounded sharply, reclaiming 63. We also coupled with some promising technical indicators and some macroeconomic factors, which signals that the bulls are still in control. Bitcoin's now approaching key price levels, and market momentum is likely to shift based on technical factors and historical patterns. So let's talk about what we're seeing here. The long-term bullish outlook is at the consecutive candles 9, the CC9 indicator. It is known for predicting crucial market inflection points. So basically, it helps identify when the market's nearing extreme overbought or oversold, which shows significant price movements. Not just your everyday technical analysis, but this is significant price movements. Like if we're basically getting a crash or we're getting a pump, like a massive pump, that's basically what this thing calls. We can see here in this chart, we have the cycle top signal. This was November 2013. We had a cycle top signal November 2017 and November 2021. You guys see what's going on here? So that's pretty interesting. All in November. We have mid-cycle highs, second mid-cycle high, first cycle top, and cycle tops. So that's basically what this thing points out. If you want, you guys can pause this and take a better look at it. That's pretty much as big as I can make that stand out for you. In the current cycle, Bitcoin's already flashed two of the four key signals that marks the cycle progression. The first mid-cycle high occurred in early 2023, and the second occurred in 2024. Bitcoin's now heading towards the first cycle top. So we could see this late 2024 and early 2025, potentially pushing the price towards the critical 70K level, which is kind of where we need to get, right? Because we know that the all-time high is in that 70K area. This could trigger Bitcoin's final parabolic rally. In 2013 and 2017, Bitcoin exhibited similar patterns, like I showed you on that chart, with major peaks followed by a sharp final rally. So the ultimate cycle top could occur mid to late 2025, which is where I expect to be taking my profits late 2025 and hopefully almost out of the market by the time. Hopefully, I know we're never going to predict the tops, the absolute perfect tops and the absolute perfect bottoms. So my plan is I'm going to take profits along the way, and I might rotate some of those profits into some new coins because we're going to have a ton of optimism in the market. Everybody gets euphoric during the bull runs, and we're going to see new crypto projects approaching. They're going to be popping up left and right. We're going to have a ton of excitement in the market, and I'm planning on taking advantage of that. I'm going to take profits from some of my already owned cryptos that hopefully I will gain some money on, and I'm going to rotate some of that back into the market, gamble a little bit with it, so to speak, try some new coins that pop up here and there. But I'm also going to make sure that I secure some of my profits, making sure I have some stable coin going into the bear market. So the ultimate cycle top could occur mid to late 2025, like I mentioned, reaching between 140 and 240K before entering a corrective phase. I'm on the record saying I was actually in a live stream with Austin Hilton and Zach Humphreys one day. This was, I believe it was last year, maybe the first of this year. And they asked me what the top is for this cycle, I believe. I said probably around 145 to 150K. That is my conservative opinion, but Who knows? Really, we really don't know where this thing's going to go. It really depends because we could have, mid-cycle catalysts that drive the price higher, or we could also see it push lower. It just really depends on what happens macroeconomically, right? Concerns over rising U.S. inflation, fueled by hotter than expected CPI and PPI data, initially rattled the markets. We did see that recently. That's why we had that dip. Investors have shifted their focus from short-term risk to potential long-term growth dividers, which obviously you get a little bit riskier assets, but long-term growth. Bitcoin is definitely on top there, in my opinion. And another key development is China's fiscal policy update. We also have MicroStrategy with this ambitious plan to transform into the world's first Bitcoin bank. So that's interesting. That's also, spiking interest and pushing MicroStrategy's stock price definitely higher. Bitcoin's long-term outlook remains bullish with major peaks still anticipated. So we're sitting back comfortably in the 60K, 63K area right now. I'm just going to jump over and take a look at coin market cap here. Yeah, we're sitting at just over 63 right now, and the market's up about 1.4% today. So going into the weekend, it's looking pretty good. Hopefully, we keep up some of this momentum. Definitely we'll still have some ups and down days, but hopefully we'll see a little bit of this Uptober run that we are hoping to see. So that's pretty much what I got for you guys in this video. I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys follow, subscribe. Let me know down below, what do you think the cycle top is going to be for Bitcoin this cycle? Like I said, I'm thinking 145, 150K. Hopefully, we'll see. Obviously, that's just a prediction. Nobody has a crystal ball. Obviously, I was going to call it a crypto ball. I'm going to start calling it that. Nobody has a crypto ball. We can't predict the market, but we can always look at historical data and try to figure out where it's going to go. Thanks so much for tuning in. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.